Welcome back to Mildly Entertaining. I'm Void,
I'm Jack.
and today we f***ed up.
Well, we didn't fuck up, but we're going to be talking about people who did fuck up.
Yeah, well, we f*** up every day.
We do fuck up, but we didn't fuck up this time.
Yeah. Does this mean this is going to be a good year if we didn't fuck up?
No, it just means it's early. Give us time.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, first post. Are you ready?
Dad.
Today I f***ed up by telling my wife how hot she looked in a shirt.
How do you fuck up by doing that? I feel like that's the right thing to do.
I feel like, do these jeans make my ass look big? Yes. I mean, no.
Yeah, that's where you fuck up.
Wait. I f***ed up. It's late, y'all. It's late.
Alright, so what happened to this dingus?
Well, this happened not even half an hour ago. At least of when this post was posted.
Which was a month ago.
I'm a little late, so sue me. We are going out to my mother-in-law's, or for my mother-in-law's birthday this evening, and my wife came out and asked if the shirt she is wearing looked okay on her. It wasn't anything special, but she looked damn good in it. Really good, and I told her so. It fit great and was just the perfect amount of tight in the right places. I joked about how I was looking forward to getting it off of her later, making the lame dad joke about the only way the shirt would look better is if it was on our bedroom floor.
Made that joke.
She laughed and said I was going to regret saying that. Turns out my mom gave it to her. So far, I don't see, okay, yeah, his mom gave it to her, but, whatever. She still looks hot in it, right?
Yeah, that seems to be the gist of this.
It wasn't new. My mom had it for a while, but, it wasn't that it was bought for the wife from the mother.
It was a hand-me-down.
Yeah, okay, that's a little weird, but we'll keep reading. It wasn't new. My mom had it for a while, but hadn't worn it for years. When we visited her over Thanksgiving weekend, my mom and my wife went through her closet to see what she might want before donating the rest to a shelter. My wife started to tease me, asking if I thought it looked that hot when my mother wore it. Then our kids started piling on, going extra with it after being icked out by my earlier comments.
As children are.
A few minutes later, my phone started blowing up. My wife took no time to share this with my mom and my sisters. Now I'm getting from every side, and I supplied the ammunition. I have no doubt whatsoever that my wife will make sure to wear the shirt the next time we get together with my family.
Yes, there's not
I would.
There's no wound as deep as a self-inflicted one.
Oh yeah, for sure. Too long didn't read. My wife wore a hand-me-down shirt she got from my mother, and now I'm getting abused by everyone for letting her know how sexy she looks in it.
Okay, so right out of the gate, I don't really think that this qualifies as a truly today I f***ed up, other than in the sense that I'm never gonna live this down.
Yeah, I think that's how it's centered around. Yeah, he doesn't seem like he's upset by it at all.
Nor does she, or the family in any way.
Yeah, no. Because it sounds like, honestly, if the table had been turned, he'd do the same exact thing.
Yeah,
I would.
This is just a healthy marriage. Doing what it does best.
This is what marriages do best. When they're healthy.
This is funny, but it's also wholesome, and I like that. Because I would do shit like that with my wife. Absolutely.
Should we talk about the edit for clarifications or move on?
Let's see. Kids in the 20s, so we're not talking little kids. It's all adults just having a go at each other.
Yeah. Sounds like healthy relationships.
Okay, so he's just, with the clarifications, he's just posting on, I guess people were making comments where they didn't understand what was going on. Things like, the wife shared it because she knew they'd find it funny. Nothing was actually maliciously done. He's using the
look at
term
number
of
6.
and it's
really just referring to teasing.
teasing.
It's sarcastic.
Yeah. 6.
Look at number 6.
The backup was making himself the target.
Yeah, brain needs to work. It confirms what we were hypothesizing.
I love number 7. Anyone who thinks my wife should get rid of that shirt or I should do something so she can't wear it, hell no.
Not gonna happen. No, not gonna happen.
Hail to the no.
It's very flattering on her and makes her look even hotter than she normally is. Why would I punish myself for taking away such an amazing view? In other words, no, thank you.
That is definitely a healthy marriage.
That
honestly.
is a very healthy. This was a wholesome post. Oh my god.
This was such a wholesome post.
This was such a
What the
wholesome
heck?
fuck up. There's 2 words that probably shouldn't go together. It's fuck up 2 words.
A wholesome fuck up.
It's fuck up 2 words by itself. I don't know.
Yeah, it should have stopped at today I fucked up by calling my wife sexy. No context.
Then the comments would just be, come on, man, you gotta tell us what happened. What's going on?
Yeah. Just go by. Just years go by. Nothing.
The next one is actually only 2 days ago.
Oh. Really? Wow, okay. Well, today I fucked up by being cheap while going hiking on a first date. I want to preface this and say I would not mind that as a first date.
I feel like we're gonna need more context.
I don't want to go to like somewhere fancy on a first date. I don't know you.
Yeah, I don't feel like the first date should be...
I would want casual.
Yeah. I like the third date.
I don't want a hoity-toity paloo first date.
I feel like by the third date, that's when you do something kind of... Yeah. So it's like by then, that's when you should be like... Okay,
typically,
yeah,
what people say...
Like
I mean, maybe not a fancy restaurant, but more...
More what you would expect it to have been.
A little less casual.
Yeah, a little more formal.
Yeah.
Which is the word I was clearly struggling over.
Yeah, it really was. But I was fumbling over words in the first post, so I can't say anything.
The comments will.
Yeah, they should. Call me out on that. Absolutely. Tell me I'm a horrible reader, because I am.
We'll be on this Reddit before long.
You know what's funny is I can read it in my head just fine.
It's coming out of your mouth.
It's reading out loud.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that counts as like reading anxiety or if that's something different or if I just don't know how to read.
You read faster than you talk is what you do.
Yeah, I'm on like stupid brain. Stupid brain.
Stupid brain.
This smooth brain I have. This actually happened New Year's Eve and honestly was a fitting end to the year. I'm 31 male, matched with a beautiful 35 female on one of the apps and somehow convinced her to come on a hike with my dog and I. Oh yeah, hell yeah, I will go. Doggo, yes. Yes. Haven't seen Doggo in days. Need Doggo fix. And now my dogs. And anyway, now my dog is adorable. Will draw you right in with her big brown eyes and cute little eyebrows, but has an endless motor. So Sheila.
Essentially.
She had brown eyes, she had eyebrows, and at one point she had an endless motor. She doesn't get tired and gets upset if we... Wow, did you hear me say the word tired? That was so southern.
It really was. But you're southern, so that makes sense.
I'm half southern. I'm half northern.
It counts.
Part Kentucky, part Pennsylvania.
We're
Anyway.
Dutch redneck.
Yeah. We can bake with duct tape.
I have.
I don't want to hear that story.
You don't.
That sounds disgusting. I won't?
You don't.
Oh, I don't. I was going to say, if you're telling me I won't, then now I want to hear it. She doesn't get tired and gets upset if we don't walk fast enough. Foreshadowing. First mistake was deciding to meet in a nearby county park to avoid the fees. Second mistake was deciding to go down a 35 to 40 foot grade 3, maybe grade 4 leafy hillside where she slid down 90% of it on her butt within the first 20 minutes. We found out on the way back, I know, she kept going, that we missed a small left turn about 50 yards before the hillside. We spent the next 30-ish minutes engaging in decent conversation. I noticed she's not asking me a ton of questions in return, but I obviously just chalk it up to her being nervous. I'm an idiot.
So, second mistake.
Third mistake, no. Second mistake was taking her down that hill. Third mistake was bringing my dog. Adorable, but can be an absolute hellhound.
That is so wrong. Funny, but wrong.
We weren't going fast enough for her liking, as I kept the pace slower than normal so I didn't leave this poor girl behind in the woods. Dog starts barking non-stop for what feels like an hour. It wasn't. Maybe 10 minutes, but holy shit. Holding a conversation with a pissed off 70-pound spoiled queen on the end of a leash was painful. Fourth mistake. Because why learn from your first? To avoid paying to walk back into the big park, we went back off trail, down another leafy hillside to another trail. I asked her like 5 times if she wanted to, and she said it was fine. It wasn't as steep as the first one, but she slid down her butt again for most of it. Oh, and she may have had an accident at this park in the past. She said she just wanted to be friends when I asked for a second date. I don't think a lot. And unmatched me on the app. Can't blame her, to be honest. Too long, didn't read, took a girl for a hike with my dog, cheaped out on parking, had her sliding down hills off trail on her butt twice. Dog wouldn't stop barking because we weren't walking fast enough. I was dumb enough to ask for a second date.
See, this more qualifies. Majorly. Today, this should have been a today I f***ed up a lot. I f***ed up beyond all f***ups.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or in other words, typical guy.
I think another one of his issues was that he didn't ask her if she normally went hiking.
That's probably, an important question before you go.
Yeah.
And
I would at least assume that my day has never hiked before unless stated otherwise.
And definitely define hiking, because some people define that very differently.
Well, there are different grades to hiking. Some are just long walks.
Yeah, so make sure that you're on the same page, even if you both say, yes, you've been hiking.
Yeah. I can understand maybe not bringing the dog next time. Or even walking her on a hike before the date. And then again on the date. So you can go, because she's already going to be a little bit more tired or at least in my head, she will be a little bit more tired. And then, or even just won't make a big stink out of it. Now, I say that loosely because I have had dogs in the past who are stubborn mules.
Yes. Great dogs, but
you remember taking Jasmine? Yes. Do you remember taking Jasmine on a walk around the block? Once you started getting pretty close to home, she would get tired. You could tell the leash would start
slacking.
Until we turned into the driveway, and then all of a sudden, no, she has the energy of 10 men and wants to do it again.
Yeah, she thinks it's a roller coaster. When she reaches the end, it's supposed to go back up the hill again.
And I'll tell you, it did not matter how tired this dog was. She was an American Staffordshire Terrier, for reference. It did not matter how tired she was. Once she got home and off the leash, she did butt zoomies around the yard.
Fucking zoomies. Love doing.
This isn't your typical just running around the yard. It's running around the yard
While spinning
and
in
then
circles.
doing tight twirls. Yeah.
So she's spiraling through the yard.
Exactly.
Fucking
Exactly.
hilarious.
It is. Yeah. I miss it so much.
So funny.
Oh, miss that dog so much.
This next one's even more recent. 23 hours ago.
Oh, no. Okay. Today I f***ed up by exfoliating while drunk, and I went through puberty during that title.
Twice. This already sounds like a good story.
After our New Year's Eve party, came home a little drunk with the boyfriend to my place. Hopped in the shower, legs feeling a little rough, so drunk me decided to very quickly rub them down with my exfoliating brown sugar body polish. I
Okay.
grabbed a handful of it and went to town, rinsed off, and hopped out of the shower. The next morning, I'm awakened by my boyfriend calling me from the bathroom in an extremely concerned tone, asking if I was okay. I was a little hungover. I got out of bed and saw him standing outside the bathroom, staring inside in horror.
This is getting good.
I peeked over his shoulder and started to laugh until I couldn't breathe. In my drunken rush to exfoliate, I apparently slung that body polish all over the shower wall and up to the ceiling. Fresh out of the jar, the stuff has the consistency of sandy diarrhea. It hardened into a thick crust onto the shower wall, all the way up onto the ceiling in a spectacular pattern, as if someone booty blasted an upset stomach. I am saving booty blasted.
I'm so using that.
You could see where my fingertips ran through the parts of it and everything. Through my laughter, I finally just uttered the words out, "Smell it." He replied with a horrified, "No!"
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
No!
I spent the afternoon chiseling brown crust off the bathroom ceiling while horrendously hung over because his mother was coming by that evening. I apparently missed some of that got outside the shower, and there were small puddles of crusty brown drippings between the shower and the toilet. His mother found them while using the restroom and pulled me aside, letting me know that if my son did that, tell him to clean it up. I tried to clarify that it was just exfoliating cream, but she gave me a knowing smile of pity before she left. Glad this happened after Christmas dinner, not looking forward to Easter.
I love
Too
that.
long didn't read. Drunkenly scrubbed myself down with brown sugar exfoliating body polish, slung it all over the wall. It hardened into a crusty diarrhea explosion pattern, which my horrified boyfriend found when going to take his morning pee. My hungover self didn't find all of it while cleaning, and now my boyfriend's mother thinks one of us was leaking.
She thinks he was leaking.
That was hilarious.
I wish I could have been a fly on the wall for that one.
Oh my god.
I can picture that too. It's just everywhere, and this mortified look on a boyfriend's face. Like,
Here's
Jesus
one of the comments,
Christ.
okay? Even as a man, I totally agree with this one. My mother would never have considered any other possibility. Let him take the fall because it's not nearly as far. Oh my god, that was hilarious. That was hilarious.
That was funny. That was a good one.
That was. These are coming out really well.
They are. I like these.
I was a little afraid of these being like, where it's like common sense things, and you're now like we're upset, and it's not the upset where it's like hilarious. It's the upset where it's like, well, I don't want to watch you. I'm clicking off.
Yeah.
Because I get it.
It was going to be dumb. And it has been dumb.
Yeah,
but in a good way.
But in a good way.
Yeah, and occasionally wholesome.
Yeah.
Wholesomely dumb.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you ready for the last post?
I don't know. My sides are still hurting.
Last post. Are we ready?
Right, Dad.
Today I f***ed up by making a decision to be essentially a minimalist hippie, but it turns out I just appear to be homeless.
Oh, well then you succeeded.
I love the art of minimalism. Minimalism. Yeah, no, I said that right.
Yeah, you said that.
But I'm a hoarder, so I can't do that. I mean, seriously, you should see my room. Don't, but you should see it. But don't. Are you ready?
Yeah.
So, throughout a long and thought out process, I've been trying to be a lot less dependent on income in general. So, what? You need money. I'm confused. Anyway, maybe there'll be clarification.
Yeah.
Sold my home, vehicles, and all things essentially. Bought a camper and decided I'd travel and settle down in the southern United States. Oh, you chose wrong. Okay, check. Since not wanting to pay for the cost of a vehicle, I bought an e-bike for my transportation because U.S. transit system is, well, not real.
No, it's not.
Moved to a particular area where I'm outside of town that is a decent sized population for anything I would ever need, as well as being legal to be living in a camper. I never thought about that, actually.
There's some places.
Yeah, but you don't think about that, you know? Living in a camper might actually be illegal. Because it seems silly.
Yeah. Would seem kind of silly, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Not the most silliest law I've ever heard.
No, but up there.
Ooh, maybe those can be a future video.
Maybe.
Concept accepted, and now just me trying to live. This is worded incredibly weird. Is that just me? Or am I just too overwhelmed?
Maybe.
Concept accepted, and now just me trying my best to live cost effectively. I am. Okay, so it's not just me. Okay. Thank God, I thought I was dying. Shut up. I'm rocking and rolling on my bike, going to the laundromat. All is good. I'm waiting outside while clothes are doing their thing. I'm chilling outside under a tree near my bike with the trailer. All is normal. However, I need to add my choice of appearance may contribute to this, as I am a male with long hair, like the hippies used to do. As I'm sitting there with no cell phone or anything, just looking at the world as it is, I happen to have someone that walks up to me and goes and hands me $3. They started to say, hey, look like you need this, but stopped abruptly, whether that it was my face looking like the fuck or what, I don't know. But they seemed to realize mid-gesture that perhaps I didn't need it and was just a person existing. They apologized, and I hadn't said no or put my hand out at all, but they seemed to come to the embarrassing conclusion that their assumption was incorrect and almost ran away. And I was still confused as to what that was even going on right at that moment. I hear you. I am confused a lot. So, I never considered that how I may be seen from others' perspective. Now here I am, cycling and pissing off the world for being a bike on the road, long hair because don't care. Clothing is, let's say, simple, perhaps overly ordained since I have a habit of working in a shop, making things, and to be fair, my shorts were likely rather dirty. Washing clothes via bike and trailer, sitting outside laundromat, without a phone, now it clicks. I did make a really thought out choice to live and look essentially homeless. Well, too late now. Not sure if anyone will find this story worth a shit, but as much as I really enjoy my past couple of years since I have made the change, I really didn't think about what others would view me as, because I have such a limited thought of what others say or view me, though didn't cross my mind. I mean, I'm not offended. I clearly look more homeless than a reasonably functioning person. Can't really be mad about it. Too long didn't read. I unknowingly made a thought over lifestyle change to the point where I appear to be homeless and in need of assistance.
Oops.
You know, though, at least he's okay with that.
Yeah,
He
it's
probably... Because
he
he's what?
looked right at himself and went, "Oh,
I get it. Yeah, he probably had a
get it."
really good laugh.
Yeah, and then it's like, well, I guess I'll have to do something a little bit about that.
Yeah, I might have to wear, like... Yeah, now he's just biking in a tailored suit. That would be hilarious. Looks like a CEO of a company riding an e-bike with a trailer behind it.
Then it would just look weird.
Yeah, well, that's the point, though. It would look hilarious.
It would be hilarious.
Those were good. I like that. I think we'll definitely continue with this series.
That was definitely a good subreddit.
Minus the screaming you'll hear at the end of the video of a mouse trying to come near me. Well, that's it. We'll see you in the next video.
Yay!
Bye!
Bye.
Screams in 3, 2, 1. No, 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 no. As I'm sitting...